Kiganjo, tucked away in the heart of Kiambu County, is no new scene to bikers in Kenya. It has hosted high-stakes bike races and head-to-head duels among some of the most skilled racers in Kenya. These races peaked in 2019 and stole the hearts of Kenyan superbike enthusiasts. But then came COVID, putting a stop to these thrilling superbike events. But first, like and subscribe. Fast forward 4 years later, and we are back bigger and better. New two-wheeled monsters, ferocious riders who've had time to hone their skills, and even more adrenaline junkies yearning to catch a glimpse of the action. The 2024 Sleek Motorsport Drags brings that back. And today, we are at the iconic Nando Macadamia Farm with its exciting 400-meter stretch. Here, seasoned bikers will burn some rubber and settle old scores on who's the fastest. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video because we have a big surprise for you. This edition is the first bikers-only event, unlike the previous ones where bikers would only get a few slots in car-dominated races. The improvements are massive, from the organization of the various heats, to the safety on the tracks, to even the timing gear, making sure that everything goes smoothly and timings are nailed down to a T. That's just testament to how much the biking scene has grown, and we are quite excited that this is just the beginning. More races with better bikes, more competitors, and even bigger sponsorships are coming. So in today's event, we expect to see heavy hitters including Acid Boy and Samad, as well as some of the best bikes in Kenya, including the only fully carbon Kawasaki Ninja H2 and the BMW S1000RR, among others. The track is what makes this place so iconic. The quarter mile sits at the road that cuts through the Nando Macadamia Farm and extends further to also provide a deceleration zone after the finish line. The asphalt is quite nice and straight, making it perfect for a high-octane drag race. At the launch is a pit where riders can dock and prep their bikes as they wait to launch the race. There's also the automated timing gear to usher off the riders. What will matter the most is the launch. We've seen bikes of up to 1200 cc's here, but the biggest challenge will be to put that power down and launch properly. The pace at which you leave the start line pretty much dictates the rest of the race, dare I say, regardless of the power difference in a specific category. Speaking of categories, the riders are divided into the 300cc lightweight series, where we'll see the likes of James Kariuki and his brother Stephen Thuo. Then there's the 600cc Super Sport, where we see the likes of Joan Carter and Charles Eiley, both driving a Ninja 636. And the final category is the 1000cc Plus, where we find Farouk Bassam riding the Yamaha R1M, Samad with the spectacular Ninja H2, and Acid Boy, who's the standing champion in the 1000cc category. Riders coming here will have one goal: to show what their bikes can do and how skilled they are to launch these unwieldy two-wheeled machines. So the first 100 meters of the track, there's the launch where you can occasionally see wheelies as the riders struggle to maintain control and traction of their bikes. The second stage comes after this, and it's where the most acceleration occurs. At this point, the power and torque of your bike comes in quite handy. Halfway through the race, the bikers fight for control as they fight air resistance by tucking into their bikes. By the time they get to the 300-meter point, the bikes are at their top speeds, and what matters is how fast your bike is. The bikers cross the finish line and the winner is determined as the bikes come through a heavy deceleration section, lest they run out of track. After every heat, we see for the first time a sweeper biker going to alert the racers when it's safe to come back to the finish line to prepare for the next race. This is to avoid collision accidents between the ongoing racers and those who have cleared the race and are pacing back to the starting line. So this has been the drag series. The circuit series is just about to start, which we will also be attending at the Whistling Moran in Athi River. The riders have made their mark here at the drags, but the question remains, can they maintain their grit and also conquer the longer laps that test other aspects of racing like braking, cornering and balancing? Hello guys, the Safari Rally season is back. And as you have probably gathered in the atmosphere, all roads will be leading to Naivasha come this Easter. And as the Kenyan Seekers, we've been working tirelessly behind the scene just to give you a glimpse of how a Safari Rally car works. Rally cars are the most technologically advanced vehicles on the planet. The ability to tackle tough terrains of gravel, sand, and even mud with great agility, speed, stability, and safety is unmatched. In this video, we are going to cover the basics of how a rally car works. Starting from the exterior, rally cars are adapted from normal cars on the road. For instance, Toyota's GR Yaris is based off of the Yaris platform. Interestingly, this similarity stops with the shell as all the other internals are swapped out with custom performance parts. Even so, the exterior is heavily modified for aerodynamics as per the WRC rules. The car's body panels snap together and can be easily bolted onto the chassis. Materials range from carbon fiber to aluminum. The chassis is made up of a space frame designed to provide maximum protection for the driver and the co-driver. Aerodynamic features include side skirts and a pronounced rear spoiler for downforce and stability, as well as air ducts for cooling various internal components. On the front, the cars have a splitter meant for creating downforce. On either side, they are fitted with dive planes that not only provide aggressive looks but also channel air along the side panels. Note that in the new cars, there's just a single dive plane that attaches to the front bumper from the side. The wider wheel arches, side vents, and skirts help direct air from front of the car. So stay tuned, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see when we upload the new video.